Hey everyone, hope you're doing great. My name is Christian Grayheck and I'm here to help you guys on your fitness journeys. So whether that be gaining weight, putting on muscle, losing fat, getting in shape for any kind of event you have coming up, send me a message. I'm your guy, I'm here to help. So I want to talk about what is the best diet for weight loss in 2024. So I know that there are so many diets that are circulating online. There's keto, carnivore, Weight Watchers. There's so many vegans. We all know about vegans. I'm not a vegan, but if you want to be a vegan, go for it. But the main thing between all of those diets and the reasons why they the reasons why they are successful for so many people is that they end up putting that person in a calorie deficit. That is the only reason that those diets work. Carnivore doesn't make you lose weight just because you're only eating meat. Carnivore makes you lose weight because now instead of eating a bunch of processed foods all the time and eating in excess amount of carbs and fats, you're eating chicken, beef, Liver King type stuff. I'm sure you're eating cow testicles and things like that. So the main reason that you're losing weight on that though is because you're going to be in a calorie deficit. That is why. Thermodynamics, you're taking in less than you need in order to sustain your current body weight. So you're going to drop weight. With Weight Watchers, what they do, I believe it's like a point system thing. I'm not too sure. But you end up tracking that stuff, you end up making healthier choices, and you're eating things that are a lot less calorie dense. What else do they have? Keto. You're completely cutting out carbs. So now most of your calories are coming from proteins and fats. So if you normally eat a lot of carbs and you cut out all those carbs, you're cutting out a big chunk out of your normal daily intake in terms of calories. So you're going to end up losing weight no matter what. So which one is the best one? Well, the best one is going to be the one that you can stick with. It's going to be the one that's going to align with your goals. It's going to be the one that you can sustain long term. If cutting out all carbs and everything else is good, then do carnivore, do keto. It doesn't matter. But if that works for you, then do it and stick with it. And I'm sure that you'll see results. If you want to be a vegan and you want to cut out all animal products, then you're probably going to be eating a lot of fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, and things of that nature. So you're going to be eating less. Whatever it is that you decide to do diet-wise, you just have to be in a calorie deficit and you're going to lose weight. There's nothing inherently magical about any of those routes. So my personal take on any of those diets is that I don't like demonizing food groups entirely. So I don't like just getting rid of all carbs. I don't like, let's just cut out breads altogether and then we're going to lose weight. You might. Let's cut out all animal products. Let's cut out this, cut out that. I just don't like how unlikely it is to sustain that for a long period of time. Your diet has to be something that you can stick with. So my favorite thing is just to know how many calories I'm eating, my protein, carbs and fats, how much of that I'm getting in, and track my weight and just adjust from there. That way, if I want to go out with my girlfriend and go get some frozen yogurt or something, I can fit that in and I don't have to worry about anything. So point being, whatever you can stick with is going to be the best thing for you. There's nothing magical about any of those. So yeah, that's my take on that. I would say though, if you don't want to rebound after doing some kind of crazy diet like that, then you'll want to slowly introduce your old foods and food groups and track your weight as you're doing that. So if you're gaining weight when you introduce your breads and your pastas again, you got to see, okay, well, I'm getting X amount of extra calories from this, so where can I take away and still maintain my weight? So if you're doing the carnivore and you're adding those carbs back in, you can say, oh, okay, maybe I need to take away some of my fat sources so that I can fit in these carbs and still be able to keep my figure and all that. So I think that's about it for me to get in on that whole diet thing. Pick the one that you can stick with it. But the best thing for you, honestly, is to get good at tracking your calories, your macronutrients, and getting to a place where you can look at your weight on the scale and know that that doesn't define you as a person. It's just a variable, you know? So yeah, that's another like really big thing is your mental state with all of this. If you just have a really hard time looking at the numbers and things like that, you need to have some kind of diet that is going to allow you to hit your goals without being so neurotic about it, because this type of thing can foster neuroticism in individuals who are more prone to that. So for me, I used to be pretty neurotic about it. Like, oh, my chicken and rice is a gram off, so now I'm gonna lose weight. Like I was in a gaining phase for a long time. So, oh no, I'm gonna lose weight. But it's like, it's not a big deal. And a lot of times my weight didn't actually end up changing, and I would fuss about this stuff for nothing. And anytime I would step on the scale, if my weight went down, I'd beat myself up. Like, oh, I didn't train hard enough this week. Yada, yada, yada. Not true. Don't let this stuff define you. This is just, we're in the pursuit of being the best and the healthiest version of ourselves, but we have to, it sounds cheesy and cliche, but you have to love yourself through it and just be proud of yourself for even taking the right steps in the right direction. So if you guys have any questions, if you want to know some stuff, or if you want some one-on-one personal guidance, just shoot me a message and I am here to help. So yeah, thanks. Later.